Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of January 10th to the 20th, 2018. Apologies for this being a little bit late. I figured I actually did it already, but I was like, I wasn't really feeling the energy from what I did it before. So that's why I'm delving into it now, okay? Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing if you do. Thank you for the ones who have been faithfully returning as well. I really appreciate you, okay? So, what we're going to do here, I am going to channel out your energy first, and then I'm going to move into the cards. These readings that I decided to wait on, you, Libra, Sag, and Leo, like wow. I'm kind of glad that I decided to do them over. Like I am blown. I am blown. Okay, but let's see what's going on here for you. So we're looking at Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Virgo, January 10th to the 20th, 2018, Virgo. Virgo. Ooh. I'm seeing something like shattered glass. Like it looks like somebody's window, like their car window situation is broken. So it kind of feels like, I don't know, somebody get into an accident, but I'm being drawn to a Libra-like energy, and I get a bad business deal. Like all of this is happening. I get a bad business deal between you and a Libra and an Aries-like energy involving an Earth sign energy here. And bad business. And I get the 16th, maybe an important day for you as well. But if this is a situation where somebody somebody got into an accident, and either, I don't know if you did already, or and I get something about pee. And this could be usually children pee on themselves. Very interesting. Pee. Someone would pee. Children, usually adults pee on themselves too, but peeing is like, if you're in a car, it could be a situation where you feel like you're going to pee on yourself. Like you're either excited, you're nervous. That could be where that analogy is coming from. And it could be involving an accident, like the hearing about an accident, or the situation where you're dealing with an actual child and they peed on themselves. And you're like, wait, you're too old or you're too big to be peeing on yourself. But I'm being drawn to John. Wow. John. Who is John? John. That just snapped right into my mouth. I meant to say, you're too old to pee, you're too grown, but I said John. But I was getting like an over-sexualized, something's going on sexually with a child, and I get molestation with this energy. So, and that could be why the child is peeing on themselves, and I keep being drawn to John. Whoever John, I don't know who John is. It could be somebody's name, it could be Jonathan, that could be the name of the kid. But I get a babysitter. So something's going on with a child peeing on themselves and a babysitter. So either a babysitter let a child pee on themselves, or something is sexual going on, like with a kid and peeing and somebody named John. So I don't know if John is, or Jonathan, I don't know if John is the perpetrator, they are the molester, or John is the name of the kid. So you let me know how that resonates with you, okay? I get making waves as well with this energy. So either you're making waves, like you talking, you're spending a lot of time talking on the phone. I get you're making waves by expressing how you feel about a situation that's going on around you, okay? So either if you're dealing with a kid, and you're telling, you're telling your friends and your boyfriend, your mother, your sister, whoever, you're telling them that somebody has been fondling my kid, like somebody has been touching my child, and I get playing, like somebody has been playing, like they've been sexually abusing your kid. If you have a child around you, whoever John is, if that's the name of the babysitter, they're the ones that have been doing this to your kid. There's a need to press charges on this person. If that's not their name and that's the name of the child, please let me know. But there's a babysitter in general that they need, like they need to be locked up. There's just somebody that you're dealing with that needs to be locked up. And I just feel like it has to do with molestation, the touching of a child. The reason a child is over-sexualized is the feeling that I'm getting here. You're like, why is my child, you're like, why is my kid, like dancing like this? Or why are they dropping low? They're too young to be dropping low like this. It's because somebody is showing them these things. Okay, so these are your nieces, your nephews, and they're too young. They're 12, they're 13, and they're too young to be dropping it like it's hot, or they're just whatever the situation is here. They're over sexualized. It's because somebody's touching them. It's because somebody has been touching them for a couple of years now with this kind of energy. All right, and you have not been seeing this. So either this is happening to you again. I'm being drawn to a Libra like energy. So this could be a Libra's children, and I get a brother. Like I get that a Libra that you're dealing with, their son, like their son has been touching, their grown son has been touching like their young daughter or something like that. Or there's a boy, and the boy is older, the little girl is younger, but this is somebody's kids. So if that's not your son or your sister's son that's bothering like your daughter, or that's bothering like your niece, like somebody just needs to say something. This is crazy. Like somebody really needs to say something about the fondling, about the over sexualization of a kid. Like what is the deal with this? And I get something about the teeth. I get somebody's tooth got knocked out, but I feel like it's because of an accident. Or something about the teeth, brushing teeth. Somebody needs to brush their teeth, or there's an energy here. Somebody has not been, either they have not been taking care of themselves very well, or they have not been taking care of, I get a mother. Something's going on with mom. So either like you take care of your mother at home, maybe something's going on with her teeth. There's cavities, there's decay, but there's teeth. It could be a kid. It could be like somebody's not taking care of their kids very well, and the children's teeth need to be cleaned. That they're not being bathed, whatever the situation is here. So you're leaving your kids, or you're finding out that your nieces and your nephews have been left with molesters or bad babysitters. That there's a need to either pull your children or get whoever children, get them out of some type of daycare environment, or from an uncle or an aunt that's not doing a good job. There's abuse. Okay, so your friend's children they've been getting abused. You yourself probably have been getting abused psychologically, emotionally with this energy. And there's a feeling here, but trust. You may not trust either the people you leave your. I get keys. People you leave your keys with. I almost said kids. People you leave your keys with this energy. Be careful. Just don't get too. I'm being drawn to that Libra. Like somebody's jealous. I feel like you have an energy that's jealous. Either they're jealous of you because you have children, or you're I don't know. Somebody's jealous because the other person has kids, or they have conceived. Whatever it is here, somebody's just they're hating on you, or there's an element around you. I don't know. Are you hating on them? Whatever the deal is here, somebody is just hating on the fact that either somebody has conceived, or they're in a good relationship. You know what it feels like? There are things what you're wanting. There's a feeling here where you may want a kid, or you want your children to live in a better home. And maybe there's an element around you that maybe they're happy, or or it's you, or you have these things, and somebody's side-eyeing you because you're happy. You're happy with your kids, and you're like, whatever is not fair. You feel like it's not fair to you. Okay. And I get delving into alcohol, and this doesn't have to do anything with children or the kind of relationship that you and your siblings have with your parents. It could be something to do with alcohol. Somebody's indulging in these things because there's unhappiness. So they're indulging in things that are going to make them feel better. If it's you, or you're dealing with a sister that's doing that, somebody's blind. Metaphorically, somebody's just not seeing either the abuse that's happening to them in a relationship or with children. I get cops. There's a need to call the police. There's a perpetrator-like energy going on here. So someone has done something wrong. Like they've done something wrong. But I also get a salvage. Something is because somebody has done something wrong, you yourself are now able to salvage something. And it could be a relationship. It could be a relationship that you have to a kid, your father, your mother, whatever it is, because you know what this feels like? Two siblings, like one, this feels like this is the analogy that I'm giving you. Two siblings, either one has been favored over the other one for a long period for years, vice versa, and maybe like the one who has not been favored that much, that has been hoping for the downfall, the one who has been spoiled or favored. That's what this situation kind of feels like to me. All right, and it's like the tables are being turned. Literally, like turntables. Maybe you're a DJ. Tables are being turned here, big time. All right. It's like wishing bad on somebody's kids too. That's crazy. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 10th to the 20th, 2018. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Virgo, the card you have underneath, which I have been forgetting to do with the other signs, you have the Three of Earth underneath here. Your job, I get dwindling away. Something's dwindling, and it could have to do with your relationships to people in the workplace environment, or you're dealing with other Earth sign energies that you work with in the workplace. Somebody, I get a Taurus. Your relationship, this could be your relationship to a Taurus is dwindling away, or this person is they're dwindling away for some reason. But I get in some type of rehabilitation. So either somebody's got some type of psychological stuff, like there's narcissism going on here. So you are dealing with an earth-like energy in the workplace who has narcissism. If it's you, are you dealing with narcissism? Are people? I'm not going to say you're dealing with it. I'm going to say that are people calling you this in the workplace environment, and there's a fear of getting fired because of this feeling. So either people are calling you a narcissist, or you're dealing with another earth-like energy in the workplace environment that maybe you're like they're a narcissist. And it could be a Taurus energy that I was picking up, or they think this of you. This is like two friends that they're supposed to be friends, but they on the cover, they really don't like each other, or they don't like some type of quality of the other person is what it feels like to me, okay? Your starting point has the Nine of Earth. You're making a lot of money, and you're saving a lot of money with this Nine of Earth energy. You may be contemplating going away, or you're dealing with an Earth-like. That's why it was getting that salvage. You're trying to salvage either your relationship to a Taurus, or any Earth-like energy. You're trying to salvage the relationships that you have with your money. That's why I said if people are calling you narcissists in a workplace environment for some reason, or you're calling another Earth-like energy a narcissist in a workplace environment, you're calling them that. They may be the ones that are trying to salvage the relationship with you, or they're trying to figure out a way to salvage their money that's coming into them, vice versa wise. So if people are coming to you and they're saying this to you, and I get regret. You either regret letting somebody go or leave. People may have been coming to you, like somebody could have left the workplace environment, and people may have been coming to you and telling you that, oh, why do you let this person go? Why did you treat them this way? Why did you talk to them this way, etc.? And there's embarrassment with this Nine of Earth energy here. And I get regret because maybe you regret not telling someone to stay, or not. I get not fighting for somebody. You didn't fight for somebody in the workplace environment and they left. And there's also this element where you want them back, Nine of Earth. There's an element here where you want another earth sign energy to come back, or you want to go back to a workplace environment. Maybe you temporarily left the workplace because people are calling you names, or narcissists, or bad management. And they're coming to you and they're telling you that that you need to leave. You treated somebody bad. You know what this feels like? This could be a school situation or an office where there could have been a really good intern. Like you could have been the boss, or you were that really good intern that got kicked out, or somebody left. There could have been a really good teacher, a really good intern that they left. And you're like, there's an element here where I refuse. You either refuse somebody, parents, or a boss or assistant. Somebody has been coming to you, a sister or brother. They've been coming to you like, oh, I miss her. Like people miss a person that has left a home, or they have left a workplace environment, Nine of Earth energy. And you could be like, oh, I miss another Earth-like energy. You miss them and you feel bad. And it could have been a Taurus or a Capricorn or another Virgo, or you left the workplace and people, like, they're fiending for you to come back. Five of Earth energy here. You're trying to hold on. That's why I said you're holding on financially. You don't want to leave this job. Maybe people are coming to you and with crude remarks or something, and you're embarrassed. Workplace, at home. This could be like burning food at home, and people are coming to you and they're showing you shade. Number one, Five of Earth energy here. They're showing you shade. You did not fight for someone. You did not protect somebody. Somebody's calling you a narcissist. You're calling somebody else a narcissist. And it's like, there's too many fights. There's too many fights going on in the workplace. There's too many fights going on at home. And you're just like, I refuse. You're saying to yourself, I refuse to leave, Whether I'm a narcissist or not, whether I did not fight for somebody or not, I refuse to leave. And that's what you're saying to yourself. Or you're saying, I refuse. You refuse to let somebody back that has left. And people are asking for them because there's a workplace that needs help. That's why I said dwindling. Like, there's a workplace environment, the structure of it is dwindling because people are leaving or a person has left. And that may be why you're refusing to leave. You're trying to hold on to a business. You're trying to hold on to a person. You don't want them to leave. You don't want them to go. They were a good asset. They're stopping a business from falling apart. Or you are with this energy, or your finances. You're not going to leave. You're not going to leave anywhere, or you're not going to let somebody come back. You know what this feels like too? Someone left and it caused a business to dwindle. People have been asking, you left, they left. It's been causing a business to dwindle. And you're like, I refuse to have them come back. This could be somebody you fired, or they left voluntarily. Five of Earth, and they left voluntarily. The outcast could also be you. If you're leaving, you threaten to leave a workplace environment because of bad structure, or a relationship because of bad structure, bad management, workplace or relationship. The outcast, you're trying to. The outcast is the fool. So the fuel is the fuel. You need the fuel. You maybe get in the car. I was getting that. Like, somebody's in a car and the glass is cracked. So it could be like glass. If you want to look at it, like looking in broken mirrors may not be the best thing for somebody to do. Or somebody actually did get into an accident here, but it's karmic because you didn't fight for somebody, or somebody did not fight for you. Earth-like energy here. This feels like all your energy. So if somebody was not fighting for you, you feel either they're facing karma or you're facing karma, and it has to do with people coming at you. They're coming at you. They're trying to get you to stay. They're either trying to get you to leave or stay. The outcast. You feel like an outcast, or there's another energy that feels like an outcast. I was getting that a Taurus-like energy here, or any Earth sign energy. Outcast energy. Future. Four of Earth. You're holding on to a business. You're holding on to your money. Hold on to yourself, or another Earth-like energy. You don't want somebody to leave you. You feel left by Earth signs. You feel left by Earth signs. Someone may not be well, either mentally or physically, or both. I don't know what the deal is with you. What's going on with you? Because I was reading another sign, I think Sag or one of those, where there was a Virgo they were slipping, tripping. Well, the Four of Earth, you're trying to hold on to your money here. You are trying your best to, that's why I said dwindling. It could be a workplace environment that's dwindling, the structure, the management, and you're holding on to your money, whatever you have left. Four of Earth in the future is like there's a new hire in the future. That's why I said you refuse to have somebody come back, but you just may need to do that. You just may need to hire either another Earth sign or bring in another Earth sign into the environment. It could be a home. This could be that you live with people. And somebody is they're threatening you, that they're saying that they're going to leave. There's rats, there's mice, and you don't want them to go. You're like, I refuse. Like, you weren't clean to begin with. You weren't structured. You weren't loud enough. You didn't have tact to begin with. And you're like, I don't even care. Like, I refuse to have them come back. But you're refusing to have or to reconcile differences with something or someone that you actually need, vice versa wise. Money. This is all tied in. It's tied into your money. Five of Earth, Four of Earth. 9. The 19th may be important. You may be reconciling differences with someone on the 19th of January. Well, 10 of Earth for your mentality. 10 of Earth. I get selfishness. Selfless, S-E-L-F, less, or selfish, like S-E-L-F-I, selfish. You get the deal. So this feels like greediness. This feels like you're dealing with greed. There's another energy around you that's dealing with greed. This greediness. I get fame and fortune with this 10 of Earth energy too. This is in your instincts. That's in your instincts there. That's why I said there's greed. You're thinking about how this is like, what it also feels like? You either don't want to hire, like there could be a workplace it could be a store that's about to shut down, for example. And maybe there's greed. Like you want to hold on to the business, but you only have like 2 staff, or you and one other person running a whole store. But there's greed. This is like you don't want to hire extra people that you actually need. I refuse. This is like you don't want to hire new people, or you don't want to invite somebody to come in, but you're second guessing. You're like, in your mind, you're like, I actually need this person. I actually need this help. But this is all about money, though. It's all about like saving more money. So if somebody comes back into the workplace, this is like, oh, this is gonna be a cut off of my check. Or if you have somebody come work with you, or you're gonna hire somebody new in the workplace, this is like, oh, but this greediness, like you want more money. You want money. It's all about money here. So this is like, you don't want to hire someone, or you don't want your boss to hire somebody again, or whatever the situation is here. Or you don't want your boss to hire someone, or you feel like you shouldn't, or have somebody live with you. Because it's either you need somebody to live with you, like I refuse to move back in with this person because they weren't clean, they didn't smell good, or they just were not clean, whatever the situation is here. But it's like you need the help. You need the help. And people are leaving. A business is dwindling, but you're trying to save money by not hiring people, or you're trying to save money by chucking it on your own. You're trying to chuck it on your own. So this could be a family situation where you kick somebody out or somebody left voluntarily. They left you. And you're like, I can't, they left you. They could have left you voluntarily, but you're like, I refuse to get down on my hand. You may feel like you need to get down on your hands and knees to keep somebody that is trying to leave you. 5 of Earth here that you're waiting on. You're like, I'm not sucking up to this. I'm not sucking up. Why? I'm not sucking up. This could be you, or you're dealing with another earth sign energy that they're either sucking up to you, or you're sucking up to them for something. This is like trying to lift weights. This is like working out in the gym and trying to lift weights, but you're trying to act like you got it. But you need the person to hold the weight, the big barbell thing. You need the person to hold that over you before they let it go. You actually need help here, but you're trying to move and shake like you don't need help, or they're trying to move and shake like they don't need help. So someone could have left you and you're like, they don't have no money. They don't have any money. They don't even have a job. They're like, they just left. This could be, that's why you're screaming karma in your mind. You may be saying that, oh, somebody left me and the business is dwindling and they're not even making any money and they left when they're actually needed. You're saying that, or you are that person that has left a workplace or a home when you're actually needed. 10 of Water for your accomplishment. You get along with family at home. You're getting along. I get siblings here with a 10 of Water. Something's going on with a sibling. Something's going on with trust issues with a water sign sibling, or trust issues with any zodiac sign sibling at home. Something is one-sided here with a 10 of Water energy, okay? Something is one-sided. So if this business is one-sided, you don't necessarily want someone to come back, or you do. Or it's a one-sided feeling. If it's a relationship, it's one-sided. It's just like, it's just kind of like, I don't really need you. You don't really need me. Either somebody wants you more than you want them, vice versa wise. There's no balance. If there's trust issues at home. But however, there's greed. There's greediness. You want to be able to save more money by staying at home, living at home. And that could be where the issues are coming from with a sibling or a mother or father, water sign energy at home. Someone feels like you could do so much more with yourself or your life, vice versa wise. So if this is a situation where like you're trying to leave, but your family is like, you can't do this alone. But there's a spoiled feeling going on here. It's a spoiled feeling. Your mentality has Oshumar. What's changing for you is the devil sign, a Capricorn. And your resolution has a Leba. Looks like you are rehiring somebody. Could be a Capricorn, like I said. Or you're just trying to hold on to this person for some reason. Someone's trying to leave. They got offered something. You may be like, they don't have anything. They need a job. Capricorn energy. Or it's an addiction that somebody has to a person. I was getting narcissism. Maybe you think that somebody's a narcissist and it could be a Capricorn energy. You think that somebody's a narcissist. Maybe you think that they're the ones that are greedy. They're selfish with the devil energy. They were actually needed somewhere and they left. Maybe somebody has been wishing karma on somebody here. I was getting that accident. So if you got into an accident in some way, shape, or form, maybe you think that somebody did something to you or something happened to them. Karma, either to them or to you. For leaving you, hanging, workplace dwindling. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It could be an addiction to a person or a situation around you. The fact that somebody is leaving, the fact that this relationship is one-sided, somebody needs the other person, that's all devil energy there. Somebody needs to be somewhere. They cannot go off on their own. They need help. They don't have a job. Or it's you're trying to hold on to a business. You may be threatening to leave, bad management, bad relationship. Somebody's trying to hold on to you. That's also devil energy if you're not dealing with the sign of Capricorn. Okay? Wow. Whew. It could just be something you're finding out about that person, like an illness or something. Something pertaining to fate, some type of fatal situation. All right, Virgo, let's see. The moon, sign of Pisces. I get responsible. You either you're using your intuition that somebody is responsible for their own shit or their own downfall or their own mistakes, whatever it is, that they're responsible for leaving you leaving them, responsibility, or somebody needs to take on responsibility. You're using your intuition that someone was just not responsible. Somebody just was not responsible with something. And I get drinking. Somebody was drinking. It could be a water-like energy. Oh, this is the sign of Pisces. This is the sign of Pisces. And if I had did the outcome with the Orisha deck, this would be Ishu. I always see Ishu as a Pisces male. Somebody may have been drinking heavily. This could be somebody who's partying and they're drinking and having a good time, but there's something happened by accident because somebody was drinking too much. And it could have been a Capricorn. But it all has to do with responsibility. So either they got drunk, they got tore up, and they something fell somewhere, or somebody was drinking and they got tore up and they fell somewhere. Your intuition that maybe they were drinking too much, partying too heavy. That's why I said there was karma involved here. So someone could have left you, relationship, earth-like energy, Capricorn, or another earth sign or a water sign. Someone could have left you on purpose, and it's kind of like they are experiencing some kind of karma because they left you, vice versa wise. They either left you hanging in the workplace and you need help, or you left them, or you were mean to them and karma's coming to you. And you're using your intuition that somebody was partying too hard. You were partying too hard. You were drinking and driving. I was getting that broken glass. Like they actually broke a glass. You broke a glass. But there's a karmic situation either on this person because of what they did to you, whatever you feel they did to you, or another earth-like energy, a Taurus, another Virgo or Capricorn, or a sign of Pisces was responsible. I said they were responsible. They did something here. And I get shampoo. Something about shampoo with the moon energy. Somebody put this is like, what is the deal with shampoo? Something was in somebody's shampoo. They did not use, wow. This energy, if it's a Pisces, they put something in somebody's shampoo, but they have not used it yet. They did not use the shampoo. You may be thinking that, oh, something about shampoo here. Somebody put something in somebody's shampoo, but this energy, it's something, they did not use the shampoo. You didn't use the shampoo. Or your sister, trust issues with sister. Could have been a family member that put something in your shampoo. Or you put something in or somebody put something in your stuff. In your shampoo. But whoever, the trickster like energy, whoever did that, whatever it is, they have not used it. They haven't used it. You haven't used it. The narcissist energy. You may be thinking that a Capricorn is a narcissist, or people are calling you a narcissist, and maybe somebody put something in your shampoo. Something going on with shampoo. Something with shampoo here. Somebody has not used it though. They have not used it at all. Somebody has been. You're using your intuition that maybe someone did not use it, or they did use it. Or that I was getting smell and kind of stuff. So maybe, I don't know. It could be somebody's ill, and maybe you know that somebody did put something in somebody's shampoo, but that's not why they're ill. That's not why a Capricorn is ill, or you're ill, or another energy is ill here. That's not why they're ill. They're ill from something else, or if they actually are ill, or you think, or you're using your intuition that, or something with shampoo. What is the deal with shampoo in the workplace? Has something to do with hair. Somebody's hair. I don't know. Something about hair and narcissism and whatever it is. Wow. Interesting. So this could be, if this is not you, that people are calling you a narcissist, this could be like you're on the outside looking into, maybe somebody is that you think, or that other people have been calling them a narcissist. Maybe it's a situation where something was slipped into their shampoo, but they have not used the shampoo. There's protection around somebody that you're interesting. There's protection. The devil energy, like look at the it kind of looks like a red aura, and it looks like a yellow aura. Very passionate, very strong person. This person is very powerful. If it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with, they're very strong, they're very powerful. Like you're using your intuition that they are protected. Like intuition, like this is like somebody doing bad. This is like a person doing bad to somebody, but they're so in tune. They're so clairvoyant. They're so that they don't miss, that they see the shade. They see what's going on around them. They see what's wrong. And that could be what you're using your intuition about. People or whoever could have been plotting to hurt someone that you call a narcissist. But they felt it, like spiritually, they're protected. You are protected. Somebody else around you is protected. They saw it coming, so they did not use it. They saw a plan happening around them, so they did not indulge. You did. They didn't. And it could be the trust issues involving the home. It is a Piscean energy, water-like energy, trust issues with shampoo at home. Your shampoo, or a Capricorn energy, or whatever earth sign, water sign energy here, trust issues. All right, cool. All right, Virgo, please let me know how that resonates with you. It's very hefty. You are the last one I'm doing out of the 4 that I had that were late. And I'm glad I did them late, because there's a lot of shit going on here, boy. All right, so be blessed, be well. Please let me know how it resonates. Take care. Bye.